Right, we're looking good. Let's crack a Red Bull and get going. Okay. New games. Sure, you want to start a new game? Yes, continuing that last one would be a little bit silly. All right, feeling good. Sorry for the late start today. A few things in my IRL life that a little bit stressful today. Mr. Yabbit, how you going? Good to see you, man. How you doing today? Hopefully all is well in your neck of the woods. So we're still not going for a full speed run at the moment. We're going to stick to let's just getting a standard completion under the belt. I think would be a good start on this latest patch. As I just mentioned on Twitter, the latest patch does definitely introduce a few changes that make things, I would say, significantly different for the average no-hit runner. Oh boy, yeah, I do want to get that gold though. And I want to get that gold too. However, it's in... Oh my god. I'm fine. I'm not hit. Forget what I just said. What secret zones do I visit, if any? None. None on this run. It's literally straight down. No hit. Yeah, have you not heard of my escapades before? A no hit run in this game is precisely what it sounds like. I've got a few extra rules when it comes to this sort of thing. There's the hello? Does my chat bot want to be working here? That should have worked, surely. 1 second here. What's it called? Stream elements. Very strange.
Hello, Commander.
That still works. Stream elements bot. Don't you just love technical problems in the middle of a stream? Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, it's not rules at all. I got it wrong. That's right, because I'm an idiot. There you go. That's better. I was the first person to do it. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Correct. My time has been beaten pretty significantly, but with every new update, you know, things change. So I just want to get a completion on the boards. Coal simply vanishes now when it gets exploded. That's so weird to me. Excellent wand. Really good wand. I'm happy with that. Somebody's teleporting around. I don't know what enemy that was, but that's quite funny. Acid flask. Not so much. Is that another wand down there? It might have been, actually. Not sure exactly. Playing this one pretty fast and loose at the moment. Yeah, there's definitely some teleportadium Spilled, here it is, a little bit down here. Oh, quite a bit down here. So one of the rules is that you cannot use teleport liquids in any way, which means if you accidentally get hit by it, that's a run restart right there. So I do have to be very careful around that stuff. Be quite a humiliating way to die, I'm sure, or to have a run end at the very least. Keep the flask. So the thing is, I could keep it as a boss killer, but acid is too big of a risk to even carry with you. I would potentially take it to empty out and fill with water, water being one of the best liquids available during these runs. But even emptying it out is quite dangerous. So yeah, I tend to stay away from acid. Think you can drink it now? Not even gonna try it. I've heard that previously in the old update you could drink freezing liquid, empty a flask immediately with no sort of downsides whatsoever. That has been fixed, I guess you could say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is everyone picking on me today? Come on, I've had a rough day. Be nice. Oh boy. It's a lot of money. So one thing about these runs you'll find is that money is one of the most important resources to get, especially on the first floor. Because as of the second floor, well, third floor and onwards, your money, your income is severely reduced. The ability to earn money is almost taken away entirely. So yeah, you do have to be really careful. Hey Jetty, what's up? Yeah, we did have a very generous donor recently. Nathrakis is that person's name, and they gifted a bunch of subs on the channel. So congratulations. You now have access to some inspired by Noita emotes. I've really got to change them up. I think the only one I'm going to keep is the frog. Pretty sure that's the only one I'm going to keep. Uh-oh. God damn it. Nowhere to turn, got trapped there. New designs in mind. Well, not exactly. Something more like in-jokey, something that's very specific to this channel. Obviously, Noita is a big part of the channel, but I don't just want to rely on you know, sprites lifted from a sprite sheet. I think we can be a little bit more creative than that. I don't know. I'll go over my clips, actually. Clips are a good way to sort of determine, especially ones that have been viewed a ton, to determine like funny moments that have happened in channels, stuff like that. Hollow egg. Hollow egg could be quite useful. The wand itself is garbage, but maybe we'll keep a hollow egg or two and we can set that up with, I don't know exactly. We'll figure it out. Oh. Hollow egg with a bomb in it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's just an extra explosive if we ever need it. Joe Designs is hosting me? What? Wait. I've heard of this Joe Designs guy. Didn't he used to stream? What's going on, Joe? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Multiple tongue pieces for the frog. That's one thing I was thinking of. I was playing with that idea too. Whoa, settle down there, fella. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Again, we'll figure something out. I do need to come up with new designs. Feeling a little stale, you know? You know how it is. Maybe when you get to my age, maybe that's when you'll realize. McQueeb cosplayer because of the lockdown. Good to hear you're finally growing some facial hair. That makes me really happy. What time is it in the UK right now? $11 p.m. Oh, right on. It's early days. I know my sleeping schedule is doing okay. My wife's has changed a little bit. She was laid off from work. I've still got my job working from home, so pretty lucky in that regard. Oh, I shot the wrong one. Message me on Twitter with a pic. Oh, okay. Yeah, boy, look at that. I can't even recognize you. That's hilarious. I'm proud. I'm like a proud dad. Some of these enemies are more annoying than others. Alright, I see a wand. It's still there. Good. Hopefully it doesn't get taken before I get there. Uh-oh. It's not that good, unfortunately. It's fine. So we'll head to the right first. We'll get our tablet, and then that might give us more options for some environmental kills along the way, if we get lucky. Wow, this generation is kind of rough. Being covered in oil is certainly not what I would consider to be a good time. Oh my god. Okay, so there's an explosive barrel there. I'm covered in oil. Still covered in oil. Yeah, let's wash ourselves off real quick here. Damn, really wasting 2 bombs just to get through that. Ugh. I'm a man now. Got your first crumb of... Yeah, no one said having a beard was easy, let me tell you. You will have to put up with, you know, non-bearded streamers think that you're stealing subs because of the beard. But other than that, it's a tough life, man. I'm very conscious that the longer you have it, the more you'll get used to it, and it's kind of annoying, especially early on, getting used to the fact that it's even there at all. But I think you know, given enough time, you'll get used to it, and it gets softer as well. It's probably real scratchy right now. If you want some tips on growth and styling, let me know. I can also point you in the direction of a few good YouTube videos as well. Oh, not good. Okay. How am I gonna handle this? I was just gonna... Yeah. Nicely done. Doubled our cash there. I hate all this toxic stuff everywhere. Come on, man. Give me somewhere safe to land at least. It's the one good thing about toxic liquid, if it's like in the wild, is that most of the enemies will be really heavily softened up because they'll be poisoned. Poison doesn't ever kill you, or toxic effect doesn't ever kill you, but it does reduce you to, I think, 10% of your maximum health. Same applies for enemies, so they usually go down in one hit, even with your spark bolt weapon, which is quite nice. Hey, we get another wand here. Alright, dude, take it easy. Thank you so much for coming on by. Hell yeah. Okay, choices. Let's burn it down. I can't use that black hole just yet. Trigger firebolt. That's interesting. Thank you very much. Wait, what was that? Thank you, Joe. Cheers, man. God, man, that's my first donation in like forever. I rarely receive donations. Often subs and bits, but never donations. So thanks for getting that train started out of the station again. This wand is actually interesting. So it's a firebolt with trigger, which is a limited quantity trigger spell. That sucks. The speed of this wand is great, though. I could potentially put well, actually, it's not that good, is it? Single shot spark bolt would be faster. And it has 190 mana, so I can use it for black hole. Yeah, alright, you win. That one's unusual, and I say that only just because I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's I wouldn't say it's rare, but that particular wand generation is not something that I've come across before. Oh! Hey Boogie, how you doing, man? What's going on this fine, what day is it? Sunday. This fine Sunday afternoon. Oh no, I'm stuck. Sand is kind of the worst when it comes to naturally appearing, especially in those little sections there. Because if there was something under it, and let's say I blew up the whole thing to, you know, get access to whatever that was. Yeah, sand covers the weapon. You have to kind of kick it out of the way or shoot it out of the way. It's just annoying. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. I see. Just past midnight around here. Whereabouts are you? Oh. If it's 11 in the UK, that would put you somewhere in Europe, I assume. So I have one bomb left. Kind of sucks because I want to get in here and I don't want to use my bomb to do it. Let's see if these will get me through. Slowly. That was kind of worth it, and it doesn't look like there's even a trap that spawned here. Double check the other side, make sure. Yeah, we might be okay. Hell yes. Hell yes. Watched a chess stream. Somewhat shallower entertainment. Like a legit like tournament level chess stream. Sounds pretty full on. All right, I'm drunk. That's why I'm kind of shooting all over the place here. Being drunk in Noita is not a big deal. You just wash it off and you feel instantly better. Not like real life. Yo. That's pretty good too. Alright, now I have to start making some decisions. It's got 160 mana. I could get rid of my bombs and just keep Black Hole. Let's do that. So how far has the no damage run evolved? When you say evolved, what do you mean? How much has it changed since its inception? I guess in that regard, not a lot. The rules have ever so slightly changed, or more to the point, the rules have... there's a few things that have been added to the rules. But yeah, nothing much has changed since my initial run. It's gotten a little bit more difficult now, especially with the last update. You can't drink anything. So the problem with that is that previously you would get a flask, you would drink the whole thing in one click, and you'd have an extra flask available to fill up with water. You can't do that anymore, really. You need to really sort of... be careful. You have to empty things the old-fashioned way. So that's a little bit of a problem because it takes a lot more time doing that. At the moment, this run that I'm doing right now is not a competitive run. I'm just trying to complete it as best I can. I get up to about the 3rd stage and fail almost every single run. So I hope you guys like the start of this game because you'll be seeing a lot of it. Alright, I got my 600 bucks. Happy with that. So let's check this out. Terrible. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay. Homing. Let's see how quickly I can shoot projectiles from this weapon. It's pretty good, huh? That many black holes means I get rid of... Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Although black holes now also become a lot less useful with the homing perk. Or I re-roll the perks at a chance of something else. No, I don't know. I think this shooting pattern would be great for homing. Could be really bad too, but we'll see. I will get this. Yeah, I will get this. We'll see how good homing really is. Wow, look at that. 12 black holes straight off the bat. I love it. It's pretty sustained, and the recharge is quite nice on it. Let me, just for shits and giggles, let's check this out as well. That's terrible. That adds a cast delay. This does not. Yeah, it's not as good as I thought. Okay, no problem. Man, as soon as we get fire immunity, things are gonna escalate here. This is not a bad run so far. A little bit concerned about the homing perk, but oh well, we'll see how that goes. Ideally, I would like another flask of any description, really. Alright, left. The right side, sorry, is blocked off. We have to head left a little bit here. Although, I just realized I am carrying a dozen black holes, which we could have theoretically just used them. It's fine. On fast-moving projectiles, homing is kind of not great. It really showcases the weaknesses of homing, I think. It just more curves the bullets towards, or the projectiles rather, towards their target, which can be good, but it's often limited situational, limited by situation rather. Just because of how fast they're traveling, they kind of go around where you mean them to. And even if you're aiming straight at them, if there's multiple enemies, it can still be a problem. I'm trying to get whatever scrap of cash I can here. Ooh, that's a wand. What is holding the wand, though? That's the question. Okay, regular enemy, huh? Greetings from Belarus. Greetings from California, my friend. How you doing today? Nice to see some new faces around here. It's kind of cool. Are you a Noita player? That's a pretty good wand. That's not bad at all. Look at that spread. Wow. Good on the mana side of things. And this particular projectile, as far as homing goes, is very, very good. Let's check it out. It's not the fastest in the world, but each one of those is doing... You don't say. You don't say. A mana reducer. What would I need that for? Okay. With this shotgun style weapon, I will be digging a little bit for gold. And I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna try to get that that mana reducer right there. It's expensive. It's gonna cost all of my money. I love you. How you doing? Let's switch this around. Let's put this here and this here. Okay. I need some easy to reach gold with minimal risk involved here. See, that's weird. That because of the spread on this weapon, it's so accurate that it's kind of a pain to use with this spell. I never thought I'd say that. It's too accurate. But it condenses all of the shotgun pellets into like a single stream. Okie dokie. And we're at the exit. I'm leaving with no money right now. Who is this crazy person and what are they doing in my seat? Alright, let's do it. First things first, let's check the old perk situation. Oh my god. Why is it these three? Okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe this is like a mental thing, but whenever I see perks that I don't really want to take, it's always these three. And they're always together. Maybe it's just me. I should have saved another 200 bucks. Now we can, in theory, come back here if necessary. First things first, let's move these up here and see what that looks like. 25 per shot. This is going to be quite an expensive cast. It's going to be fast though. Yeah, as long as we can sort of have that. What if I add this to it? That's going to ruin it, isn't it? It's not bad at all. Cool, done. That works. Are they shitty in general or shitty for no damage runs? The only one that I would consider taking there on a regular run would be this one right here, Extra Life. The other, so this is enemy knockback, which sounds okay, but when you're on a no damage run, you want the enemy to kind of remain stationary. If you can stop them shooting with flames or whatever, even better. But if they move out of the way, then they can relocate, take another shot at you and potentially hit you. So that's a bad thing. Even in a regular run, I don't think knockback is good. The other one materializes bombs, right?
Oh, Commander.
Thank you, Metal J, for the follow. So materialized bombs, what that does, it takes bombs, or how does it work exactly? If you had bombs up here or in your inventory, so that's bombs, holy grenades, nukes maybe? I'm not sure on that. You can put them in your usable inventory slot and you can access them from here. It's not horrible, but if you need something like that, let's say you have a weapon or you can't carry an extra weapon to hold bombs or other explosives, you've got much bigger problems to worry about. Yeah, it's okay, but I wouldn't consider it in my. I'd put it like close to the bottom. So let's save 200 and come back. I think we can do that. Well, maybe. This is the most difficult floor in the game, so. Whew. I need to get that money. What am I doing waiting around? Yeah, see, collecting 200 bucks on this floor is going to be next to impossible. I'll do my best. 2 whole biomes without any digging ability. It was rough. Yeah, absolutely. Even the most minute digging is super helpful. Even if it's not strong and it takes you a while. Let's say you had a chainsaw, like a single chainsaw on a slow weapon. Better than nothing. At least it'll eventually let you get somewhere, right? Oh my god. I can't get any of that cash. Can't even go this way yet. I hate this. Alright, so it looks like I don't think I'm going to go back up for that. What do you call it? That perk. Oh, good. Electric water. Perfect. This is usually a pretty decent one too, so I wouldn't mind getting in there, but if it's electric, obviously, it might not be worth the risk. We'll let it drain for a little bit. Cover our 6, make sure we're not being followed. Enemies have a tendency to sort of explore a little bit from time to time, and they will head your way every now and then. Nope, still being electrified. That's either a trap or a thunderstone. I don't believe I've seen a thunderstone on this level before. Maybe. Crow Revel, hello my friend. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday too. Electricity stopped. Oh. What have we got? 61 bucks. Nope, still there. Damn it. So I need 140. That's 14 kills. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll find an enemy that pays out more. If we're really lucky, we'll kill him with our tablet. Let's see what happens. Hope to play For the King with some friends later. What's For the King? That's the third person, like adventure-ish style game, is it? It's a trap. Alright, so I can actually take that trap out. Hello? Third person squad hex based. Oh wait, is it the really artistic one that like it looks like a board game almost, or is it more realistic? There's so many games and I always get their names confused. I really want that perk. Let me see if I can head right and see what's over there. Board game-ish. I think I know the one then. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. There was one that came out recently. And the combat or the scenarios are like island based. So like every situation looked like an island. And there were boats, there were boats coming, they were like attacking and you had to defend with your troops. Maybe that's a different game. Free on Epic. Okay. Got some enemies around here. Oh, hi. Shoot. Hey. Alright, I don't think we're going to get in there. It looks like a lightning-based weapon anyway. Yeah, okay. We continue left. We forego the perk. It really sucks. Give me 1 second here, folks. Such a scary level, like literally terrifying. We did make it down here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did he come from? Yep. Cool. It is my favorite level in the game. That's not true. That's a lie. I just lied to you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, D Falcon. How you doing? Hey, by the way, your character, I did name a character after you yesterday. And he's doing very well. Character's old name was Tyrone, so I keep calling him Tyrone. But it is now D Falcon X. Last name is McQueeb, and we still have to choose a nickname. You can't set a nickname. You have to choose from like a list of call signs kind of thing. It's a little bit annoying, but so what is this wand doing here out of curiosity? Because that is an extremely good wand. Like, exceptional wand. Amazing mana. Really nice speed, really nice recharge time, 6 capacity. Mana recharge speed, I think I already mentioned that. And then the spread -3. That's dope. Where did it come from though? Why is it just sitting there? Very strange. D Falcon. All right. Well, we'll figure something out. Maybe there's a call sign Falcon, and we can just call you D, because everyone likes the D. That's what I heard on the internet, anyway. Interesting. No real way through here. So we'll go around. I should get in the habit of going right first. That way we can pick up the tablet and then cycle back around if we need to. Tablet's a pretty important part of these runs. We'll check to see if there's anything in here. Doesn't actually look like it. No, that's empty. Oh, just missed that gold. I do hear a Stendari. Yep, there is. Found out yesterday, by the way, there's a new item in the game. It's a held item, so it sticks up here in your inventory. It is magma stone. What's it called? It's like the thunderstone, except it's fire instead of lightning. It makes Stendaris friendly towards you. You can literally walk through them. That, and it gives you fire protection. It's extremely powerful. I'm not going to ban it from runs just because while you're holding it, you can't really do anything else. And obviously every other enemy is still going to be shooting you as normal, so yeah. That's it, come on. Just a little bit more of the blue stuff. How dare you, sir? Oh my god. I'm out of water now. I'll briefly top up with this and then move along. See if we can get him again in the water. Damn. He is a feisty one. Replaces your chance of finding a wand instead. I don't think so. The pedestals that they're on are the shorter pedestals, so it's a different item group entirely. But I don't know, maybe. There we go. There we go. 60 bucks in the bank, in the hand. 60 in the hand is worth less in the... I don't know. There was another wand up here, right? Or did my... Nope, there was. I just need to kind of make my way up there if I can. Are they in guaranteed set locations? No, negative. It's usually different every time. There are some... What would you call them? I guess set pieces that remain the same throughout the game. And in those situations, sometimes if they have a wand, then yes, they will be in the same location every time. But the chance of those set pieces appearing is different also. So, give me Tokyo. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. It's very kind of you. Yo, we got some... This is great. This is great. I'm going to put those projectiles on my third wand, and that is going to be a killer wand. That is amazing. The rocks I may keep. Maybe not. I don't know. Curious about these bombs though, whether I keep 2 stacks of bombs or keep my spark bolts. Keep with the bombs for now. Finding broken wands seems to upset some people as they'd rather find a wand, but I love throwing them at mobs. Do you think... Beard is looking lovely as always. Thank you, Tokyo. Do you think the broken wand is taking the spot of an actual wand? I don't think so, because it's on the same smaller, on the shorter pedestal again, right? I don't know. If we see one, we'll check it out in a little bit more detail. There was one on the last run, but obviously that run didn't last very long. Lord Aegis, how's it going? Going well, my friend. How are you? 5 months. Wow. And a shop with a trigger spell. What is my life right now? I don't have much use for a trigger spell at the moment, but... Oh, crap. That's some big brain action there, literally. Uh-oh. That's a moon. I've heard that that can crush you. Oh, look at all that gold just disappearing. Yeah, okay. That sucks. Gotta be careful here. This stuff could be toxic. I think it's just flammable though. I think we're fine. Working from home on weekdays. Good to hear. Better than going in to work. Just recently got a computer from a dear friend, but you've been obsessed playing Final Fantasy 14. That's an online like an MMO, right? Like a World of Warcraft style game. It's actually popular amongst the LA streaming community. They play it quite a lot. Zaphod, thank you very much for the follow. Well, I'm getting shown all the love today. You guys rock. This moon is making me nervous. Can you shoot it? Does it get destroyed? Does not get destroyed, but it definitely sucks in projectiles. I'm staying far away from it. I think that's the smart play here. Do I buy that trigger spell? I'm not going to need it for a while. The weapon that I will have on the second floor is going to be pretty amazing, so I think we'll be fine there. I'm also going to have 6 bombs on the next floor, so that's going to be dope as well. Been roped in. I've played a lot of MMOs. I went through a phase back in 2004 through 2006. Obviously World of Warcraft kind of started to consume all of my time, but before I got into that, it was like... There was Tabula Rasa, which was like a Richard Garriott game, I think. That was going way back, like early 2000s maybe. And then there was Lineage 2. I think even the same company might have been behind that. That was more of a Korean style MMO, very difficult. The grind was huge in that game. Like severe level of grind. It was kind of... a pain actually. That's a gold piece, but I can't pick it up. Weird. Seriously, with my arsenal right now, I just want to make it through the level, but I also need a few extra things before I go. Gold being one of those, and there's another one down here. 2 ones. This one's a no shuffle. Definitely worth picking up. Let's check it out. Sparkbolt. Still no reason to take that. I'd rather have the 6 bombs to earn a little bit of extra cash on the next floor. May regret that. So we got another one. What's that? Oh my god, what is that? This is crazy. Another chest with a wand in it? Oh my. It's garbage, thankfully. If we get homing on the first floor... Okay, I'm gonna ditch one of my bomb ones for that. How many of these we got left? Only one. Do I hear another Stendari somewhere? It sounded like it. $400. I'd like 600 at least if I can. Where was that other one? It's over here. Alright, we'll go under, I guess. Try to come back up. There is no going under. We have to go all the way around. Even that might not be possible. This is a very strange world generation. Okay, this is the edge of the stage here. Let's get some more water while we're here. Used a normal bomb that blew through metal walls in the Hisi base. He wasn't in the frozen vault. No, you said Hisi base. That's weird. Yeah, that's very weird. That should not be happening. Okay, and we're blocked off this way as well. Completely blocked off. Yes, no. Take this down. No, we'll bomb our way through where the heart was on the other section back here. Yeah, that certainly shouldn't be happening at all. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen a glitch in this game though. Pretty common. Oh good, my favorite enemy in the game. When I say favorite, I mean least favorite. Maybe there's enough water there to take care of it. Nope. The run ender keeps its name. Damn. Damn. Yeah, you've just got to get really lucky. If I had a why not? If I had enough like vertical space to actually like jump up, maybe I would have done that instead, but hard to say. Perfectly safe, Kirkland. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You recognize a good weapon when you see one. Damn. I'm just picturing that third one that we found loaded up with the bubble spark or whatever the name of that thing is, and oops, and homing on top of that. That would have been too good. Oh yeah, yep, Falcon. That's one of the first things I think most people learn when playing Noita is that saw blades, especially the Giga Saw Blade variant, is they're not to be trifled with. I don't think there's any safe way to use them. People say, oh no, like all you got to do is get projectile repulsion field or whatever, right? It doesn't work that way. They come back so quickly that even projectile repulsion field can't stop it. Hey, peasant RFTG, hello my friend, how you doing? And Little Too Mad, you're back. I see you recognize a good thing when you see it. I am good. I am good too, man. Had a bit of a stressful moment here at home earlier with the neighbors. They decided to have a party and set up a swimming pool in one of our communal areas, which meant that we couldn't walk the dogs to where we walk the dogs, and it was just it's a thing. And they weren't wearing masks, and obviously they had friends and family over. It was just a bad situation all around. But we retained our cool, but it doesn't mean we can't get pissed off at the same time. Cannot walk the dogs. Well, no, they were just blocking the area. So our dogs are kind of territorial. They don't like other people in general, let alone small kids running around, right? Because I don't know, kids are weird. Kids are small. Kids look shifty, I guess. I have no idea why my dogs are the way they are, but we're very conscious of it, right? So if there's other people around, we'll tend to stay well away from them. And yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Everyone's happy now. I gotta keep going left instead of right though, or right instead of left. I know my cardinal directions. Obviously south would be the preferred way to go, but not at the moment, right, Crow? 0 hit run. Yes, this is the wait, you've seen me do this before, right? I didn't make the mod, no, somebody else did. How long have you been away? Because I've been doing this for months. Actually, Goki of Goki's mod made the hit tracker. And it makes a noise too. It sort of makes this beeping noise when you get hit. Just so that you're extra aware. And he even made a couple of variations of the mod as well. There's one where it kills you immediately if you get hit. I didn't want to use that just in case I want to continue the run. What breed of dog? American Terrier or Pit Bull. There's a wand missing from here. Oh, this fella has it. And he's covered in Berserkium. Good, I hope it's not a bomb wand. That would be bad. Yeah, we get it. We get it, pal. We get it. Do you count fire, hazards, damages, hits? Yep, everything. Here is a link to the rules and a YouTube link as well to my original no hit run. Interesting. Interesting. Might cost me a couple of bombs to get down here, but could be worth it. Yeah, any damage at all is counted. Well, any hit is counted as a hit. What? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go straight through. We'll make this one kind of a fast one if we can. The only problem will be a wand that's capable of doing damage on the next floor. So we might have to actually make one there. That's my last bomb gone. Oh! How do you find alchemy by luck? So let's say, for example, that you just stumbled upon like a little yellow pixel in the ground, right? And you step on it, and it happens to be the Midas liquid. That would be found by accident. You found... when I say alchemy, it's not just regular like mixing of materials. It's the special alchemy recipes that that I'm talking about there. So like alchemic precursor, healthium, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, nope. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, and no bombs to go with. Yo, good floor. At best you can add a mod to help you with that. Well, so, yeah, no, you just want to keep away from it if you see it. Alright, we have $91 to spend. Let's check the perk situation and then GTFO. That's a fun wand. Oh my goodness, what? Alright, we are now immune to fire. This makes me exceptionally happy. It's running out of mana really quickly, huh? These are way too slow, so I'm going to keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. That's my new bomb. Keep that, keep that. This wouldn't be bad either. This is a multicast? It is 2.7, 2.4. Alright. 2, 3, 4. I'm fire immune. I've got a fast firing fire weapon. God, that's difficult to say. Alright, I'm looking good. I'm happy with this. And we're about to go onto the next floor, which should give me plenty of cash, except the one thing I can't do is I don't have the time to search for it, so we're just gonna have to make a break for it. Getting 200 bucks might be nice, so we get at least one reroll. We got stupid lucky there with the perk situation. Alright, going down. Yeah, mana is going to be a problem. Actually, this whole direction is going to be a problem. Yep, not even going to bother with that. We'll avoid the Pikus. It's not bad. Recharge kind of sucks. I got 185, almost there. Oh. Okay. Just relax. I do like this projectile. Ah, the recharge sucks. Anything for sale for 200? Yes, actually, that's not bad. I might end up buying that. Let's check our perks. Edit once. I'll take edit once. I don't normally take it on a no-hit run, but I think this is a special case, huh? Can actually get... What mana you got here? 690. Oh no, wait, I'm not... I'm an idiot. I'm buying this one instead. So, give me... Yep. 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 Dope. Very nice. Can do that. I got a couple of them already. Lose that altogether. This one had a really unusual recharge on it before. Maybe I can switch that out. Why did I have a weird recharge on it? Oh, 10 mana speed. And that costs 90. That makes sense. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh yeah, if anywhere it's going to be this next... Well, I mean, my runs could end literally any stage. But this is probably the worst for a no-hit run because of the big open areas, the riflemen everywhere, the snipers as well. I might actually end up going right instead. Whoops, bit of frozen gas there. We're at 8 minutes on the... So the biggest problem about, well, the great thing about sending fire everywhere is the fact that enemies that are on fire tend not to shoot at you because they're more concerned with being on fire. Smart. The fact that we're fire immune. This is pretty much how I got my first victory in the game. Same kind of deal. I put fire everywhere and they were unable to shoot back, and then I was able to maintain some semblance of defense as a result. God, I hate that gas. Oh, I hate you even more. Oh shit. No choice. Nowhere to run. Got unlucky there. Yeah, fire is good when you're immune. Fire is the worst when you're not. But still, 8 minutes to the 3rd floor. Pretty happy with that. So what I'll do now is I will, with a view to going quickly, and I'm talking about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on the first floor, head down relatively quickly. But, you know, maybe taking a few side areas, see if we can get a little bit more cash, maybe an extra wand or two. What have we got? 156. I mean, I'd be happy with 200. 200's the minimum I would go down with, just because that will enable us to get a reroll. It's a trap room, I think. Oh, you idiot. Alright, I made a bit of a mistake there. So the oil floats on top of most other liquids and it continues to burn. And oil is very bad because no matter how much water you have on you, oil seems to take priority on that one. It's not a bad one, not great. I don't think there's anything in there. Game, let me through. He'll die. So when enemies are on fire, if you have the time, let them burn, because you'll get a lot more cash from their death. You get double the gold when they die to fire. What are we at? 2 minutes and 55? Yeah, time to go. You won't see the fungal caves much? No, it's not somewhere that I would visit. If I ended up on the far left-hand side of the screen, on the second floor, I might stick my head in, if I had time, just to see if there are any wands visible from the outside. But chances are I'm not going to be ready for whatever's coming. Oh geez, okay, ton of black holes. Oh geez. How much is it? 170. I'm just a bit shy. And I ain't taking these perks, so... Oof. Always cast. Alright, so I will try and always cast on this wand. Let's see what we end up with. Yo. Alright, a free. A free, what do you call it? Whatever, magic bolt thing, yeah. It's not bad. I would love this one, though, seriously. Oh well, it's fine. Let's keep going. Always cast is a gamble. Yes, it is. You are correct. But I didn't have enough for a second reroll. You stay away. I hate that guy so much. Not the pink thing. Pink thing's fine. Talking about the flaming skull. What? Oh my god. Hilarious. Problem. So now we've got another problem. I just killed a Piku above above a slime enemy, whatever they're called, the slimy guys, which means that green stuff flying up is toxic vapor, and 1 pixel of that can also end the run. So now I have to be extra careful going down because of this bright green stuff. That's toxic rock. Yeah, we lucked out with this weapon, I gotta say. And the lava means the gold is gone. See, this weapon would be perfect for farming gold on this floor, but NBD. Let us get some more water while we're here. Tip this out ever so freaking slowly. Flannel Violin. I love your name. That's amazing. Restocking our bombs, and I think we just keep going. 332 bucks. Oh, nice. Geez, I don't want any of these either. 400 bucks. We could theoretically come back if we can get 50 bucks, which is very unlikely. Oh good, having a turret just here, that makes me feel extra safe. However, that thing should have dropped a ton of money. And of course, we're nowhere near picking it up. Damn it. Yes, please. Gotta think quick here. Whew. Okay. We keep going to the right. I'm not gonna get 30 bucks here, unfortunately. I don't think snipers even drop that much. I fucking hate this level, man. I'd say 90% of my runs end on this level. Ugh. Low grab's one of the worst perks. I don't know why it exists. No, it's I mean, yes, unlucky, sure, but this level is just notorious for that. You've got massive wide open spaces. You've got shotgun guys, you've got grenadiers, you've got the CEO guys with the horns, you've got snipers, and you've got riflemen, all of which make for a really bad time. Let's say I had have picked up low gravity, I'd be in a worse position. Boomerang is worse, yes. Yeah, probably. Although, in saying that, in very few scenarios, Boomerang can be kind of useful. But you need to be extremely overpowered to use it effectively. Nuke this level and just drop to the next? Yeah. I'd say, like, all of the stages from here on out get significantly more difficult, right? But there's no other difficulty spike that can compare to the difference between floor 2 and 3. Not even close. Let me adjust that ever so slightly by saying relative to how powerful you are at the time. Oh, we can get out here, almost. Bit of the old Flamoxium, don't mind if I do. I don't think there's anything in there. More difficult than any of the floor, than the vault. Off the screen, yeah. Yep. I mean, that's just one of the reasons. But the whole thing is designed so open. Like Hisi base by comparison, yes, it's got like difficult enemies in it, but you're significantly safer because of the narrow corridors. This is, yeah, that emptying of the flask is what takes longer than the other game, the other versions of the game. Oh, good. Let's get physical. Oh, didn't expect you so soon. Did he wreck my stuff? Is he gonna bring Steve? If that's the case, I've already ruined it. That's fine. Damn it! We were on our way. I've never seen a worm spawn almost immediately when I've taken Worm Attractor before. Extreme dodging in this game, as fun as it is so difficult to pull off. It looks ridiculously impressive though. But yeah, the likelihood of you being able to dodge stuff frequently is not high. You've got so many different, like a different mix of enemies all shooting in different directions, makes it tough. Doing a no-hit by itself is fun. Speedrunning it, I don't know, there's something about it. If you're curious as to why I'm speedrunning it, so my record, or my personal best, is 1 hour 35 minutes no-hit. Since then, the record has been lowered to about 41 minutes something, I think. And I'd really like to take that record back. There's a couple of different strategies, like some people actually go for the full-on speedrun. Other people spend a little bit of time, but then sort of find a balance between the two types of runs. I'm still undecided as to what's best. Be the best wand in the game, or instead be just a bit of cash. I'm happy with that too. When do you get hurt? 50% full? 100% full? Okay, so you can drink a full flask, it seems, without actually taking damage. It's pretty good. And that one gives me a nice little buff too. Unlimited spells. Oh my god. Hell yeah. So unlimited spells, amazing. Like, you can just drop bombs forever now. This might be a viable solution for the next floor, honestly. Just gotta watch out. If you, yeah, see this green stuff flying up, that's toxic. Gotta watch out for that. And that usually happens when fire and or lava mix with toxic liquid. But it's pretty easy to see, so I might try that now that I have unlimited bombs on the next floor. Nothing to lose. $168. What are you? So now the problem becomes that my damage is not going to scale very well. Fire immunity, wow. Too slow. Trigger spell though. Yeah, let's get that. See if we get lucky with picking up a wand on the next floor. Have I gotten the no shuffle perk? That thing is nuts. I don't like it. I think it's the least useful out of the new ones. Feel free to change my mind, but I think turning a shuffle wand into a no shuffle wand, or vice versa, one wand one time, I don't get it. I realize that no shuffle wands have a better stat pool possibility, so you could find like a really fast wand that you could then turn into a no shuffle wand. But is it worth using like a perk? I don't know. It's all future wands, not from experience. I'd be happy to test that theory though, because if that was the case, then yes, now we're talking about something that's pretty powerful. All future ones. No way. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't that. Okay. Why is there a moon here? Was that, did they update it in the, I mean it only came out 2 patches ago, right? So they must have updated it in the very, very last patch. I can check the release notes actually. Swapper is less common. Okay, that's not bad. Weird. Not sure. Live version and not beta. I mean, that shouldn't make a difference. The beta should have at least what the live version has. Well, okay then. This is a good one. Tried to get clever, wasn't clever. Damn, I thought it was literally only the one that you had equipped, like the same as extra perk. Crow, you'd love this game, man. Yeah, you can get hurt all sorts of ways. Here, try out my new swimming pool. You can say to yourself as you pick up a wand in an electrified pool of liquid. You don't even have to feel bad about it. Like, you know, it's kind of there. When you think about it, it's kind of their fault for swimming there in the first place, right? It wasn't really worth it. Well, it's not too bad. 2 degrees of spread though. Nah, it's not horrible, I guess. $168. We almost got 200 bucks without even trying here. That's pretty dope. $188. There's 208. I have 1 bomb remaining, and I think I've got some. I think I've got some fireballs or whatever they're called. You're here because Crow told you to come along? I mean, look, Crow's a smart dude. I've never doubted his intelligence. Not even for a second. Streamer luck. Oh my god. No, we don't need it. Let's go. So I think that's a 20% chance to crit now. With there's my my firestone and pheromones. Gotta hate this thing. Whatever. Can I pick up the pheromones at least? Yes? No? Perfect. I'm not critting very often. It's a little bit disappointing. I should have a 5% from the spark bolts. plus whatever, why did I go down there? Plus whatever the increase from the perk would have given me. So it should be in every 1 out of every 5 shots should have been critting, I think. Working as intended, right? So, I'm assuming you haven't tried... Hello, let's suffer together. I'm assuming you haven't tried out Brimstone because you wouldn't be questioning me if you knew how it worked. 1, it makes you fire immune immediately. Oil, fire, you name it. You are straight away fire immune. 2, a little bit of a side effect. It makes Stendaris friendly towards you. It's freaking amazing. All you need to do is be slightly wet before you pick it up. And then you can literally carry, like, you can just walk through fire. And even better than that, if you are, let's say you're 20% wet, right? Walking through fire does no longer evaporate the water there. It's very powerful. It's now the one thing that's kind of preventing it from getting banned is the fact that you do need to be holding it, otherwise it doesn't take effect. Oh, and you can evaporate tons and tons of water really quickly, which I'm sure you knew about already. Yeah, it's something else. I haven't tested the exact scenario, but it just retains whatever wetness level you're at. Oh, can't touch that stuff. This might be worth a quick detour here. No shuffle. $190 mana, absolutely. That goes there. Bad, bad, bad. They're definitely shooting, if I can go back a menu. Yeah, they're definitely shooting 4 projectiles now. No all-seeing eye. I'd take shield over an all-seeing eye any day of the week. Evaporate any liquid on you. Nope. Its description says that despite it being on fire or something, it's giving off a nice, calm, warming factor or something like that. I don't know. Did you ever play Don't Starve? I have it. I think I even have the sequel or DLC for it, but I've never actually played it. No. More of a survival strategy game in the vein of Clay, right? Yeah, no, never played it. Probably not my thing either, if I'm being honest. Interesting. Is that the witch? Nope, just a regular dude. Oh boy. Spider, I swear. Flaming skull guy. Oh my god, I got nowhere to go here. Gotta go around. Like an extra $60 for free. Ah! Shakes fist. I like this wand. It's nice and accurate. $333 and pretty decent setup here. That's less. That's not the right green wand. 1240.38. This is going to be better actually, so let's switch them around. This is a digging tool, but quite the dangerous one, so I'm not going to use it. You can go in there. We've got 330. Double cast, no shuffle. Nope. $140. Yep. That's crazy. That's really good. I might actually hang on to that one as well for something later. We will see. Oh. Okay. Put down the wand. Did I get you? Yep. Always cast left to right. There's some fire trail on there, which I wouldn't mind in the right scenario. Obviously, fire immunity being that scenario. Yeah, damage up for free. Oh my goodness. Hello. Can't really use this one yet, but with a small modification, it's going to become amazing. We're good. Let's get out of here, if we can. You stay right where you are, my friend. Oh. $20 damage per hit, sustained almost. think I'm almost down the bottom here. Oh, that's gunpowder. Oh shit. Let's just get rid of it. Okay. And we'll get rid of this as well. No reason to keep that. Or that. Or actually those either. Okay. Oh, let's do it. Why not? Got another always cast wand here somewhere. Let's check that out. Oh, I do run out of mana eventually. But that's from the projectiles themselves, not the damage up. Damage up I don't think costs me anything. I think. Cool. Did I get both of them or just the one? If not, there's only one. There's another rifleman somewhere. I don't know what caused that explosion up top, but I don't like it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. That level is starting to really irk me. It adds a flat 10. Yep, you are absolutely right. Yeah, that was looking really good. Good weapons, good perks. I mean, mostly good.